Hello everyone. If paper tangle, error rates, and bug fixes, missing or lack of information make precise production costing difficult, then you have found the right solution. My colleague and I will you introduce to a mobile app in this video. With scan4cloud production, you will get a digital assistant that makes your production orders created in SAP Business ByDesign available on your mobile device. Capture important information via smartphone, tablet, or laser scanner instead of on paper and synchronize it with SAP Business ByDesign. Say goodbye to error-prone paperwork and transmission errors. To be clear, you will experience an SAP certified app that will not make a revolution in your production, but will offer great benefits to you. My name is Detlef Arden, and together with my colleague Johan Rosenstock, we are happy that you want to watch our video. The following agenda in this video. It is certainly important to know if the future business partner is, let's say, reliable, has the right or the relevant experience. And that's why I first introduce us, the all4cloud. And if you already know us, no problem, just skip ahead. Then we will get to the main topic or go to the main topic. We will introduce you scan4cloud production. I will do the more formal part, and the practical presentation will be done by my colleague Johan. And after Johan's presentation, we will address some common questions from our customers and hope to answer some of your questions again or two. You are also welcome to send us your questions directly. The contact details are available for you at the end of the video. Let's start a little bit about all4cloud. Only a short, brief introduction. As a team, we have focused on SAP Business ByDesign from the very beginning. We were founded in 2015, and from the beginning, we are 100% focused on SAP Business ByDesign. And this means that all of our more than 55 colleagues are focused only on this ERP suite. We have carried out over 160 implementation projects with SAP Business ByDesign and have also received a number of awards from SAP. And as of today, we support more than 10,000 SAP Business ByDesign users. And therefore, we are one of the most successful SAP Business ByDesign partners worldwide. I had mentioned the awards 2 seconds ago, and this is a list of the awards received in the recent 2 years. But I don't want to go into in the detail now. If you would like to have a closer look, please press the break button. It's a video, so no problem for you. We are a full service company for our customers. We advise and support you, our customers, in the implementation of your ERP solution. if it is called SAP Business ByDesign. Professional and experienced project managers who have already carried out international projects make our projects so successful. But also after the implementation, we help you with our solution offering so that you can fully concentrate on your business. In parallel to consulting and implementation of SAP Business ByDesign, we have built up an extensive expertise in the development of extension solutions, add-ons, apps for SAP Business ByDesign over the past few years. And scan4cloud is just one of the solutions we have developed, but it is also the most successful mobile app for warehouse work with SAP Business ByDesign. More than 70 companies worldwide are already using this app. In addition to scan4cloud, we also offer an integrated SAP Business ByDesign extension. It works more as an add-in for the maintenance of production facilities and other technical infrastructure. And furthermore, we have developed more than around 20 extensions for SAP Business ByDesign. And our development follows the basic idea that also drives SAP Business ByDesign. One solution for multiple customers. And expensive custom solutions, that's in our mind the right way, do not belong in our modern world of cloud solutions. Yeah, and we are active worldwide for our customers with our consultants. And thanks to our international partner network, our customers can also find support at their international locations. Our partners support us and our customers in international rollouts of SAP Business ByDesign, and many of our partners are also approved solution partners and can offer our solutions to their customers. And now, yeah, scan4cloud, the main topic for this video or in this video. Scan4cloud is a mobile app that can be used in the logistics and as well in the production. To avoid misunderstandings, scan4cloud for use in logistics and productions supply is called scan4cloud Logistics. Scan4cloud for the use in production is named as scan4cloud Production. So I hope I avoid therefore some misunderstandings. With both scan4cloud solutions, you get a digital assistant that makes your production or logistic orders created in SAP Business ByDesign available on a mobile device. And in this video, we show how to use it in your production. We want to achieve with this app that you as a company can reduce the error rate because, as I think you will agree, fewer errors result in greater satisfaction for both customers and employees. Yeah, currently more than 70 companies, or in other words, 800 users around the world use scan4cloud. Our customers, employees all speak very different languages. And that is why scan4cloud is also multilingual. This language diversity also creates an excellent user acceptance rate among employees in the warehouse and also in the production. If you make the production orders created in SAP Business ByDesign available digitally on mobile devices, their information on the setup and tear down of workstations, consumption and finishing times of the individual sub-steps in production directly. And this will reduce your error rate. There's also another secondary effect that I do not want to leave unmentioned. Reliable information allows a more precise cost calculation. I don't know how it works in your production these days, but if you still give your production workers the orders on paper, the processed orders are then collected and entered manually on the screen in the ERP system. A small mistake in the numbers, an unclearly written time leads to further questions. And when the production order that was completed in the morning gets booked in the afternoon, the colleague may not remember whether it took 15 or 5 minutes. Another disadvantage is that the inventory information is not up to date, and the internal sales department may have told a customer, we don't currently have this product in stock. Some other advantages that will benefit to you. A modern mobile app like scan4cloud is characterized by a short implementation time. Our implementation time of scan4cloud, we need only 4 working days. And we have customers who will go live 14 days after signing the contract. So that's really fast. And normally when new solutions are being launched, the users are also getting training. Due to the familiar cell phone gestures such as swipe and tap, etc., and the wide range of scan4cloud languages, none of our customers has had to be trained so far. New production tasks do not have to pick up from the office or production manager first. Tasks can be made available to one employee, a group, or all immediately in real time. And this saves time and also contributes to more transparency in your company. Yeah. And now it's time for Johan. He will show you how this works, and I think you will then also recognize the advantages I mentioned. Johan, I leave the field to you now.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. for introduction and also a warm welcome from my side. My name is Jan Rosenstock. I'm a logistic consultant at all4cloud. And yeah, in the next minutes, I would like to show you live our scan4cloud production solution. You already see my screen. And we are already in the main menu of scan4cloud. So after you have logged in, this is the main menu. And in the main menu of scan4cloud, reduced on only showing the production environment, you can see 2 areas which are important for the production. First one is the folder production, including all the production tasks we are going into in a couple of seconds. And the second one is the quick access, which gives users the possibility to process all, let's say, not task-based functionality by the scan4cloud supports. These are Creating a new movement means moving an item from one to another stock immediately without creating a task up front, like a replenish or removal task, which are also frequently used in the production. Then we have the querying the stock, and of course also doing consumptions. And by doing so, if you are already aware about the functionality in ByDesign directly, behind the consumption, we are collecting both functionalities, the cost center and the project task consumption. But in this webinar today, we are only focusing on the real production execution. So let's go back to the main menu and navigate into the production folder. In the production folder, by default, all tasks are separated into two different tables, which is the My Task table, where all tasks are already assigned to my user as the responsible user for the task. And below we see another table of unassigned tasks, which are collecting all the tasks which are not assigned to anybody else. So if I have finished my work here, I could just continue doing some other production tasks which are collected here in the second table. So when we have a look on the table itself, let me explain what you see here. On the left side, we see the task ID. And by the way, all three tasks belong to the same production order. So we have created a production order, and based on the bill of material, bill of operation, we have separated it into having a supply task, a make task for consuming the input items, and a third task, finishing and confirming the output product. The task type is displayed by an icon. So the first icon you see here, the provision icon, is the task type supply, and the two other tasks are make task based on their icon. Of course, also important in the production, we see the output product in all of the three tasks to know for what item, for what product we are working on the make tasks. And on the right side, you see the task status. All of them have been not touched. So of course, before we are able to start confirming the make task, we need to confirm the supply task. And let me open the task. By the way, if you would like to see more information about a task, you can just press and hold on the task for a second, and you will see here in addition the latest start and latest end date. And in case of a make task, you will also see the main resource which the task is assigned to. Okay, so let's confirm the supply task quickly. The supply task consists of 8 items we need to move from our logistics area to the production line. The production line ID is OP1, and we will just quickly doing it, trusting the system and my preparation that we have sufficient stock on all the source logistics areas. Of course, what I'm doing here now is I'm confirming all items quickly using the touch display. But you could also use, for example, a scanner to confirm all the relevant items like the production, like the product ID, the logistics area for the source, and the logistics area for the target, as well as the identified stock if the item is maintained as to be an identified stock item here. As the identified stock has been not proposed, let's check the stock of that logistics area. And okay, we see this is our identified stock ID. So let's select it and continue with item 4 of 8. Of course, I could also, you see the planned quantity we will need for our production as we have enabled the supply task in the production model. I could also say I would like to move some more items to the production line. I will see that I'm doing an overfulfillment, but as this is allowed by design, of course, we are also supporting it in scan4cloud. So we nearly finished the task. The logistics area is not proposed here. Let's see if we will find one. Yes, we have another one. And coming to the last item, we have now finished the supply task. To confirm the supply task, I can just press the confirm button. Okay, so now the task has been confirmed. We see the confirmation details, and we can finish the supply task by changing the status. And moving forward to our next task, 3148, which we have defined to be the task to confirm the input items. As in our scenario, we are confirming only using the explicit method for input items, activities, and output products. Of course, if you are a manufacturing company who is mostly using backflush methods in your production, this is supported with scan4cloud production as well. So opening the second task, we can see that we have two tabs here. One is for the input items, and these are just the items we have moved from our logistics area to our production line. And second, we see some activities which are included here. So let's just start all activities at the same time to record the time we need to confirm them. And now we can just repeat the confirmation of our input items to make sure that the right quantity is used in the production lot. And as I said, just to make sure, the need to confirm all items singly is just by design, as we have configured it in our production model. If you are mostly using the backflush method, confirming items singly wouldn't be necessary, as you can just confirm the output quantity, which is then counting up the quantity of all input items automatically. Now, as we have confirmed all items, we can finish and stop the record of our activity and go to and confirm all the items. Let's double check that we have not forgotten anything. And by the way, if you have a consumption of an unplanned input item, we would also be able to add an input item here as an additional cost element. But now let's go to the list view and have a look on all the items. And when we think that we have finished all the items, we can press the confirm button. Now, scan4cloud on the first on the first confirmation is asking us if I only want to confirm the input items, as I'm in the list view of all input items, or if I would like to also confirm the activities. This is really dependent on how you drive your production processes. In our case, I would say that confirming all is the better way. So I'm selecting it, and I also tell scan4cloud not to ask me again until I revert my decision here. So confirming all will now confirm all the input items as well as the activities. The confirmation has been sent successfully to Business ByDesign. And here again, I can now finish the task. Or let's say we started first to show you one more functionality, because once I have started the task, I can also interrupt it. And also the interrupt status is sent to ByDesign. And by selecting the interrupt status, I can also provide a reason, which is then transferred to Business ByDesign as well. In this case, I don't want to interrupt the task because we have already worked and finished it. So I'm just finishing the task now by changing the status. And now we are going back to the folder, and we see the last available task 3149, which is the task to confirm the output product and I think some activities. So let's open the task. Here we can now see the output product as well as one more activity. We start the activity and confirm our quantity. By tapping on the black icon here, you can see some more information about it, like the product description, as well as the total confirmed scrap, open, and planned quantity. So 25 of 25 pieces are open. To confirm the quantity, I can now just confirm it. By the way, if you are, for example, working with serialized products, or if your output products are batch dependent, of course, scan4cloud will also show you a serial number field instead of a quantity available, as well as an identified stock ID field, and mark it as mandatory if this is marked in the material master data of the output product. So but in our case, we kept it quite simple. So we can just now finish the confirmation of the production as well, going and sending the confirmation into ByDesign. That's it. We have finished our 25 pieces. We see the planned quantity, the open quantity is 0 now, and we can finish the task as well. And now we can have a look on ByDesign directly to see if our confirmations have been sent to ByDesign properly. Therefore, let me open ByDesign on my left side. So these are the 3 tasks. All of them are finished right now. And let's have a look on the details. So I think the supply task is clear. Let's have a look on the confirmation of the second task, where we confirm the input items. We can see all the information we have sent to ByDesign, as well as the duration of all the activities we have activated. And also, I think, yes, there is our batch dependent item, which we have confirmed. Let's close it here and also have a look on the second confirmation, 5559, where we have confirmed the output product. And here again, the output product has been confirmed, as well as the confirmation duration, confirmed duration we have recorded in scan4cloud. Yeah, I hope that you like what you have seen. This was our first short demo about the smart scan4cloud production. And I think now, Detlef, we can go back to you to answer some other questions.
Yeah, thank you, Johan. So then we will, start a little bit the FAQ session. As I mentioned at the beginning, we will discuss or hand over some questions we got from customers. So we hope that will be the one or two also in your mind. Scan4cloud, I think that's the most often told us is the questions about the devices who will be supported from Scan4cloud. And Scan4cloud can be used on various mobile devices. We currently support devices with Android. And in the logistic area, mobile professional handheld scanners, which working with laser scanners, are more likely to be used. In the production, perhaps more of a smartphone, as I think you mostly do not need a laser scanner. So there you often will use a smartphone or can use a smartphone. And it's important that scan4cloud only support devices with an Android version 5.0 or higher. And your device must have a touch display, and the display should be at least 4.7 inch or larger. If you wish, we can send you a list of devices used by our customers, but in case your device is not on this list, It does not mean that it is not usable. As a customer, we support you also here. If you provide us with an appropriate device, we can work with our development team to make it usable for scan4cloud. Okay, so then we often got a question, what are the costs for support and updates? Let me answer smart and easy. There are no additional costs for support and for ongoing updates with scan4cloud. Those bug fixes and new features are installed automatically depending on the settings. Okay, then we have often got a question, how long is the minimum contract period and the notice period? The minimum contract term is 12 months and can also be adjusted to the contract term of your ByDesign contract if required. And the notice period is 3 months to the end of the contract. Not really relevant, but from case to case it can be. Which barcode types are supported? Basically, all 1D and 2D barcodes are supported. In general, we have been able to implement any desired barcode so far. The next question, can scan4cloud also be used with other ERP software? Scan4cloud can only used with the ERP suite SAP Business ByDesign. Connection to other ERP solutions is not possible. However, we are currently checking its potential use with S/4HANA Public Cloud. It cannot be used, as a standalone solution. One question to Johan: does anything in what in SAP Business ByDesign need to prepare for the use of scan4cloud in the production?
Well, if ByDesign is configured already in the correct way to confirm to process production tasks in ByDesign directly, you are not really in the need of any configuration enhancement. The only thing we need is that you will need to configure production folders. So you need to configure the logistic folder for the production and assign all users who are going to use scan4cloud in your system to that folder, which is then assigned to the task. But this is just our way how we give you the possibility to somehow control which user should be able to work on which task. It's kind of a user access management we are using, which actually is the standard functionality of Business ByDesign. Beside that, you don't need to configure anything. So if it the main goal is if it works in ByDesign, it works in scan4cloud.
That's a great answer, Johan. Okay. Yeah. Then the last thing or the last information, you can you will get here all the contact details. Please do not hesitate to contact me. Whether you have a question or would like a personal presentation, I'm at your disposal with my team. But no, I thank you for your interest. Thank you to Johan, and thank you to you that you seem to have enjoyed our video right to the end. And we from all4cloud wish you a good time, and please stay healthy. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.